guys, so recently I just finished watching all Satoshi Kon films, and if you don't know who Satoshi Kon is, he's one of the greatest anime filmmakers of all time. I would say he's pretty much the Stanley Kubrick of anime, really. He not only took anime to a whole new level, but also filmmaking. And he just died too early in his career. He died about, I would say about 10 years ago, and he made about 4 films. You probably haven't seen any Satoshi Kon films, but you've probably seen the films that have influenced by his work, like Requiem of a Dream, Black Swan, and Inception. His films really focus on multiple lives, like on-screen and off-screen, waking and dreaming, and public and private. So I thought it was time to do another rankings video based on his work, because it's quite easy to do. At number 4 is the Millennial Actress. So basically this TV interviewer and this cameraman meet this form of actress and they go through her memories and her career. It has such a clever and rich narrative and plot to it. And it's not spoon-fed to you. Instead it gives you the choices for your persona, and it's challenging. And the way it goes through different types of music, through the different types of genre, is really clever. You've got techno, classical, upbeat. The Millennial Actress is such a masterstroke of storytelling. There's always something happening, but the story manages to be poignant, truthful, thoughtful, and sometimes funny. At number 3 is Satoshi Kon's last film, Paprika. And you could tell Christopher Nolan was really influenced when he came up with Inception. And thank for it, because Inception is one of my favourite films of all time. Now, Paprika has a great collaboration of hand-drawn and 3D animation. And I will say there are a couple of things that I just don't agree with, like a certain love interest, but I will say Paprika has this weird soundtrack, but it's so good and addictive. When watching this you may be a bit confused, but at the end you're going to be filled with joy once you watch this. And there are some Easter eggs of Satoshi Kon's work from past films and future films that never got finished because of his passing. My second favourite Satoshi Kon film is his first and darkest film, and that's Perfect Blue. This is pretty much the Hitchcock of anime. So it's about this singer turned actress, and her reality is shaken up. She wants to become a different person, but she's getting stalked by an obsessed fan and seeing ghosts from her past. This does relate to pop culture today, because you see these singers and actors and they try and change their image or their career for better or for worse. You'll never find a psychological thriller anime that has such richness and detail to it. Believe it or not, Darren Aronofsky brought the rights to Perfect Blue, so he can copy certain scenes for his Requiem of a Dream and Black Swan. My favourite Satoshi Kon film is Tokyo Godfathers. This is the only film on the list not to have an English dub, and all the better for it, because it doesn't really need one. It's about these 3 homeless people living on the streets of Tokyo, and they come across this newborn baby that's been abandoned, and they're set out to find the parents. As Christmas tales go, this one takes it by far. Tokyo Godfather's narrative is so comedic but heartwarming at the same time. It has a surprising amount of realism and how the characters are portrayed and how the plot carries in that respect. Tokyo Godfathers is just such a delight to watch. It's well designed and really thought out, and that is why it's not only my favourite Satoshi Kon film, but one of my favourite anime films of all time. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Go like, comment, subscribe. Let me know, what are your favourite Satoshi Kon films? Go check out my Facebook, my Twitter and my Instagram page. You guys are awesome. I got your back.